We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Orchard Park. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 35. 26 yards. What an opening salvo. One play, one first down.
First down.
Oh, Derek.
They'll go again here with Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Jackson now on second down. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Complete.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And the Ravens.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Throwing Jackson. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kicks away.
Defense. Come on.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. Yeah, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. More after this You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
Give me that.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up inside the 40.
Give me
And
that.
he is going to score a pick
Give me
6
that.
for the touchdown.
Ravens.
You know, sometimes with these
I
veteran
need to get a
defensive
stop,
backs,
baby.
Mike, what you lose in speed, what you lose in some of their athletic ability, maybe they had a
Get a
few
stop,
years ago,
baby.
you more than make up for in just their experience. There's not a pass route they haven't seen, a concept they haven't studied. They can communicate with everybody else, not only what they expect to come, but make sure they're in the right
Way to
checks
get a stop,
and the right
man. Let's get
adjustments.
another
And,
one.
man, the impact he continues to make on everyone around him. And
Let's get
tell you
another
what, he
one.
might be getting up there in age, but as you saw here, he can still make a play or two.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
See if you get back to running the ball.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Let's go,
And these
baby.
are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That is Deion Walker in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. It is 2nd and 9. Going to go right back to Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll have it 1st and 10. out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. It's 3rd and 4. They'll run it with Henry.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Almost messed that up.
56.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one downfield for Kincaid. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for
Lock
Baltimore.
in on defense.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. They got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 2nd down, Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying,
hey, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Interesting strategy, play action on that
play.
Down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day. And the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
That's hard. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, man.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Room to run at the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
And it's third down.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10 now from the 36. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Moore going in motion. They'll run with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Allen quickly out to Moore. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Third down and 9.
The defense trying to come up with a stop on third down and 9. Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen.
Let's go.
It's incomplete.
Let's go.
They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
On first down. They'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 11. On the give, here's Henry. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
And it's 3rd down.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
It's now 4th down.
So, on 4th down, the Ravens send Ryan Eckley on to punt. Deep to return, Khalil Shakir. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, Josh Allen. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Comeback from short timer down. This game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away